Throughout the coming year, we're going to dive into a lot of topics. We're going to do some theology, and some anthropology, and some Christology, some soteriology, and some ecclesiology, and probably some other ologies, all while answering one simple question. What is the church? Seems simple enough, right? So why do we have to spend a whole year doing it? Okay, well, what is the church then? Well, it's that big building in Rome, right? Well, no. It's the Pope and the cardinals and the bishops and stuff. Again, no. It's a long list of do's and don'ts and thou shalts and thou shalt nots. Not really. It's the largest religious body on the planet, made up of over 2 billion people from nearly every country in the world. It's a nice try, but no. All of the above? Whereas all of the above obviously have something to do with what we call the Catholic Church, the working definition we're going for is something far simpler and far more profound than all that. The Catholic Church is simply this: God's friendship with the human race in the person of Jesus. That's it. Catholic author and theologian Frank Sheed put it this way: Catholicism is the union of God with man in Christ. So all we need to know, and everything we need to know, is contained in those 4 words: union, God, man, and Christ. God, there's your theology. Man, there's your anthropology. Christ, there's your Christology. Union, there's your soteriology and ecclesiology. But let's forget all those big words for a minute. In fact, we won't use them for the rest of the course. The one important word that I want you to hang on to through this whole series is relationship. You would do well to come back to that one word anytime you're having difficulty with the faith. This one word explains why the Catholic faith can be as deep as the ocean, as high as the stars, and as expansive as the horizon. Take any relationship for that matter. When a man woos a woman, he doesn't get a checklist of imperatives. Compliment her, ask her to dinner, give her flowers, write a love letter, buy her jewelry, tell her that you love her, get down on one knee. No, those things aren't a relationship. It just so happens that most men who want to be in a relationship find those things naturally flowing from their hearts. So when God wants to woo the human race, well, he isn't just going to send balloons. It's much more simple than that. St. John said it this way in his first letter: God is love. It doesn't get any simpler than that. Of course, if it's so simple, then why have so many books and catechisms and classes and videos been produced to explain those 3 simple words? Well, as is often the case, the simple things require the most explanation. I mean, to describe your relationship with your best friend or your spouse is, well, you can't. But maybe you could write a book, or sing a song, or paint a picture to describe it. When we see the Catholic faith as something complex, convoluted, or maybe even arbitrary, there are 2 common errors we tend to make. One, we just toss it all out together: baby, bathwater, bathtub, everything. That's why I want you to think of it as a relationship. That's something we grasp, we can hold on to. The other error we make is we can think of the faith as this long buffet line, out of which we can pick and choose the items that we like and leave out the ones we don't like. But if it's just one thing, we realize we have to take it all or not at all. As we proceed through this course, and everything else you're reading or watching or studying, try to fit it into this schema. It will fit somewhere. Either it has to do with God, man, Christ, or their union. There's nothing else. For example, you're learning about the Trinity. Obviously, this goes under God. You're praying with the crucifixion scene. Obviously, this goes with Christ. You're learning about the concept of concupiscence. Well, this goes under man. Or you're learning the Ten Commandments. This goes under union. Whether you're a beginner in theology, a brand new Catholic, a seasoned Catholic, someone who knows nothing about the Catholic faith at all, or a seminary professor, I think you will learn something from this course. Well, maybe not the seminary professor. My prayer for you is that through these formation videos, you will grow in your relationship with God through His Son, Jesus. And that's the exciting thing. It's a relationship. So no matter who you are, or where you are, or how old you are, your relationship can always grow stronger, get better, and make you more fulfilled.